Everybody keeps arguing about who carried the Konoha 12, and today, we talking about somebody built different. But did Choji Akamichi carry the Konoha 12? Or was he just another backpack? Let's find out. Now first things first, Choji is from the Akamichi clan. And the Akamichi clan are not just the Fat clan. These people are literally the frontline tanks of the Leaf Village. Walking siege weapons. Their whole combat system revolves around converting calories and chakra into raw physical power. Their bodies are the weapon. Expansion jutsu, human boulder, partial expansion jutsu. These people were built to break formations and run straight through your front line. Choji was supposed to become one of the strongest frontline shinobi in the entire village. And physically, probably did. But you see, growing up, Choji wasn't really known for confidence. He was emotional, bullied, sensitive. And honestly, his biggest weakness was never his body. It was his mindset. That's why Shikamaru and Asuma matter so much to his story. Because unlike everybody else, they saw value in him before he saw it in himself. Asuma especially understood Choji's problem wasn't talent. It was confidence. And once Choji finally believed in himself, things got scary. Unlike someone like a Rock Lee, Choji was never portrayed as being obsessed with training. But the idea that he didn't train at all, that's cap. Akamichi techniques require chakra control, body conditioning, timing, mastery. Don't accidentally become a giant Roman wrecking ball. Let's talk about the Chunin exams. Well, let's not. Choji got old. Then the Sasuke retrieval arc happens, and we're actually gonna talk about this. Because if this is the arc that turned boys to men, I got something to tell you. Come here. Choji Akamichi set the tone. Choji stays behind to fight Jirobo of the Sound Fall. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the coldest moments in OG Naruto. Because Choji understood his last potato chip might have been his last potato chip. And he still stood 10 toes down. Took the Akamichi's Ozempic, activated butterfly mode, and survived it. As a child. Y'all understand how insane that is? Technique's so dangerous, not just because of what it allows you to do to your opponent, but because it historically can be fatal to the user himself, whether he's skilled or not. And this man unlocked it, utilized it, and survived it as a kid. And after that, I thought from now on we was gonna get Demon Choji. But he kinda went back to regular Choji. Shikamaru kept evolving, He kept evolving, Naruto kept evolving, and Choji just felt like he was there. If he was there. And Asuma gets Jashin. I know how this affected Choji gets overshadowed by how it affected Shikamaru. But stay with me. This is where Choji's real growth starts. Not physically, mentally. Because Asuma getting sent to the big tree in the sky, it forced Choji to start taking himself seriously. Time to put your money where your mouth is, kid. Because the pain invasion happens. Choji, albeit accompanied by his father, was one of the only members of the Konoha 12 getting active during the invasion. They aided Kakashi against the Devil and Asura Path. And honestly, I still want to see that fight without Choji and Choza helping. Oh, Asura Path, that's Kakashi and the Devil Path running the ones. But I digress. Choji survives the encounter. But losing another mentor only pushed him further. You never seen him run so fast in my life. Then the war happens, and that little caterpillar from the Sasuke retrieval arc is now a full-grown butterfly. Choji and Choza put the Akamichi clan on full display. Giant expansion, butterfly mode, front line destruction. These boys was fighting with the ghetto statue at eye level. Asuma told us how powerful Choji actually was. You ain't believe him. Choji was strong enough to help carry the village. Arguably the physically strongest member of the Konoha 12. And physically, he absolutely became that guy. But here's the problem. It took him almost the entire series. Choji had carry level power. But for most of Naruto, he was along for the ride. Till he wasn't. And that's what makes this verdict hurt. Choji was literally built to carry. He just became that guy. Too late. Choji Akamichi was not weak. Not even close. We talking consistency? Impact. When he fully became himself, Choji Akamichi was undoubtedly a backpack. The next ninja we talking about might be one of the most disrespected members by far. Did they carry the Konoha 12? Or were they just